Kirby. The Wikipedia moderator trial. What's he on trial for? Oh, sitting in the wooden chair sucks. I don't know how Tyler 1 does it. My ass hurts. It's also hurting my back because I have to lean over. What am I looking for? Have you watched stuff about Polybius before? Yep. Thanks to the resub Phoenix. The first one. What a breakdown of a Wikipedia moderator looks like.
From smoothies, lattes, and more, treat yourself to a holiday handcrafted beverage at Wawa.
Let's give sub Sand Karma.
Today I'm going to tell you about the Wikipedia admin that put over 80,000 pages dedicated to his favorite topic, titties, and the subsequent
Holy
trial
shit.
that took place.
Good for him.
It's November 5th, 2015, and
I don't even know
anonymous user
80,000
submits a complaint
titties.
to Wikipedia, alleging that its most high-profile administrator, his name was Neelix, had posted tens of thousands of links dedicated to titties. So to get some background,
Wow, good
you
man.
heard from your teachers, don't use Wikipedia as a reliable source. They know that, and they have a two-step process. Anything that gets posted by
Hey, thanks for the big tier
would have to
3,
be posted
Justin.
by a higher
And the
power,
Prime Cloth,
except
and the gift
if you're
sub
an admin.
C-Jax.
See, admin, it's a
Welcome
rare
aboard,
breed.
Justin.
There's only 1,100 on the site, and they're all volunteers, and they're highly respected within the community. And that's what Neelix was. See, Neelix wasn't your average admin. This guy had been there for over 9 years. He had made over 180,000 edits by
Jesus.
himself, and over 5,000 articles alone. Impressive. So this guy was one of the top dogs in the Wikipedia community. So when you have these allegations that your top dog is putting links and pages about boobies all around, that's a serious allegation.
Well,
So
it's
when
also
anything
not that
like
big of
this
a deal.
comes
Who
up,
doesn't
the
love some
Wikipedia
titties?
Foundation will hold a tribunal where all the other admins will congregate, and they figure out what to do with the accused,
He's a
go
Prime
over
Samurai.
the accusations, and have evidence, and so on and so forth. So
Maybe
what
we give some
exactly
Dunn
was
and
Neelix being
Cloth.
charged with? It was fraudulent redirects. So a
Oh.
redirect is if I type in the word UK, it's going to redirect me to United Kingdom. So Neelix was doing this, but with kind of stupid terms at first. Like you
He's a
had
Prime
anti-trousers
soap.
going to pantslessness, and then it slowly got weirder and weirder. Like for the word mammogram, we had imaging of the tits, imaging of booby, tit imaging. Imaging of the tit. I mean, every variation of the word titty and imaging and booby was on there. So with how many fraudulent redirects there were, I mean, we're talking 80,000 of these things Neelix had made with the word booby or titty. People thought he had to have been hacked. There's just no way he could.
I would never think that.
Or he had some kind of bot, or the hacker had a bot.
No, I just
It
think the man
had
loves
to
some
be
tits.
that. So they
I
went
guess.
to his house. People that knew him in real life went
Thanks
and
to give
spoke to
sub
him. And he
Saliva
simply
and
denied that.
tier
He said,
1
"My
Nick."
account hasn't been hacked." And when they were asking him if he used the bot, because there were so many of these things, he just said, "No, I'm a fast typer." And he stated this: "Considering that there seems to be so much opposition, I will not object to the redirects being deleted, and I will not attempt to create more redirects in this vein. But I do think of them as valid."
Hey, good
The further
man.
They looked into
Sticking to his
Neelix's
guns.
Edits and redirects, the more disturbing it got. So for breast reconstruction, redirect
Thanks, give
would
sub
be
Archer.
booby builder, titty constructor. For the word breast pump, we had titty pumper, pumping a booby, booby pumping. I mean, just ridiculous words. And one admin came to Neelix's defense.
Titty
and said,
pumping's
"If
kinda
we
cool,
delete
though."
all these redirects, that's going to be censorship." And that guy was laughed out of the room. But you know what? He did kind of have a valid point. Some of these redirects you could justify. So for the word mammary intercourse, he put booby f***ing, which you could justify, honestly. But one admin came out and said, "Wikipedia is uncensored, but we are not Urban Dictionary." This other admin said, "I especially don't see the value of creating..."
So did he go to jail for this?
Licks boobs, booby feeding, a trip down memory
Imagine
lane."
being thrown
So
in
at
the
this point,
slammer
all
for
they wanted
loving
was an
titty.
explanation. Why would you do this? I mean, this is a guy that had been there for 9 years. He was one of the top
He's
10
tier 1
Wikipedia
Woodsy.
editors. Why are you making these booby edit like a titty mastermind? And all he said was, "I apologize for creating unusual redirects. When creating them, I did not think the community in general would be against them. Again, I am sorry." So with having no explanation for why this happened, and Neelix truly believing what he did was right, they were kind of left at a crossroads. Maybe he just got off his rocker. Maybe he was taking some bad pills.
I mean, maybe someone
he was
just looks up
crazy.
titty
Maybe
pumping and
was
he
a bit
redirects them to the
nasty.
right
No one
place.
knew. So after 6 days of deliberation from the jury, Wait real quick. Before I end the story, here's some of the funniest ones that I found. Milk's boobies, titty physics, titties shrinking, shrunk boob, shrinkage of the titties, accessory tits, multiple
What are
tit syndrome. They came to a conclusion that Neelix, guys gotta go.
Oh, I gotta look
He
at
then
multiple
gave up
tit
his
syndrome
application,
real quick.
retired from Wikipedia, and was prevented from ever writing the word booby or titty on Wikipedia ever again. And just to end this story, one of the admins said, "Thank God he never heard of the term jug or rack, or this would have been dozens of times
Oh, wow.
worse."
This is a real thing. Accessory breast. I've
Like
never
the
heard of it.
video, subscribe.
So his multiple tit syndrome redirects to accessory breast, also known as polymastia, supernumerary breasts, is the condition of having an additional breast. How often does that happen? But it may appear without nipples or areola. That has to be extremely rare. There's a tier 1 mushroom. And the resub will. Yeah, that is some Total Recall shit. I think that's a good redirect. Multiple tit syndrome. Like, that's how I just found out about this. I think he was onto something. Maybe titty pumping a bit too far, but overall, I think his heart was in the right place. I got nipples on my ass cheek. Are you being honest with me, man? Because that's awesome. I mean, it's also gotta suck too, though. Like, sitting down would be fucking weird. Like, if you rock in your chair and you get, like, that little nipple sensation and it, like, gets hard, oh, that'd be so awful. Is that something that can happen? Ass nipples? I'm gonna look that up. Hold on, I'm learning now, god damn it. I think it's a tier 1 tequila boy. Let's see. This is stupid, Google. The closest thing I can find is there is a man who got nipples tattooed on his butt cheeks. It's pretty good. He could make some cool OnlyFans content, I guess. Yeah, but it doesn't look like this can happen. Thanks to 5 gift subs, Polar Bear, and another 5 gift subs, Cargio. Thank you for the generosity. Nipples can occur anywhere on the body. I don't believe that, though, right? Can't nipples only occur on breasts? Because that's like, I don't know, where the milk tanks live. Whereas nipples are just kind of like the valve. Like when you go to the water jug during halftime. You just press it and it shoots out the water. I feel like it can't exist anywhere. My little brother has 2 extra nipples below his original ones. That's good. He's got backup nipples in case, I don't know, he loses the first 2 or something. Better to be prepared. Thanks to resub MXL.